Okay.
Good morning, Doug.
Good morning, Rutger.
I have no idea what this class is going to be about. I just noticed I feel very sore in most parts of my body because of all the exercise and things I've done over the last few days. So maybe there's a bit more sort of generalized stretch throughout the whole body.
That's good.
So we'll do the warm up and then we'll see how we get into which poses we do. Yeah, by the way, I'm thinking about maybe in June, as you know, sort of small classes would probably be allowed again. I mean, I'm starting up with my my guitar teacher again in the one-on-one classes. But as we have quite a bit of space here, maybe 2 people could come, 2 or 3, each in one corner. You know, we might have small classes again, as long as we sort of.
When do we go to phase 2? I've sort of lost touch with things.
Don't know, because I know that the Andalusian government wanted the whole of Andalusia to jump to phase 2. So Malaga and Granada as well, even though they're then a week behind officially. But I have no idea what they eventually decided on. Let's start with the knees, or actually the hips. Yeah, thinking about it, I guess, when we change it to June, that would be more or less when phase 2 would start. So, it's all very confusing.
Yeah, I've sort of, having initially been very interested in checking everything, I'm now just can't be bothered. I'm just getting on with life, So I just go out when I want. The mask thing, who knows?
No, I don't think there's even that much of a difference for the majority of the people. You're still not allowed to go out of your province. So that doesn't really matter. It's mainly for the businesses that they're allowed to have more people come in.
Yeah.
That's about it. So I'll see.
I met a friend yesterday in the balcony for lunch, and we just went and sat and had a picnic round by the side of one of the trees, and there was hardly anybody there. It's more the non-tourist bars.
Yeah.
The ones that are well set back from the beach along the main road where more of the local people actually live. They're open and they're busy. But, a lot of the bars round that normally would be full of tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going to happen to the tourist season this year. They were talking maybe, more July than June. Foreign tourists might be able to come back to Spain again. The question is how many people would want to be on a plane to come here, you know? I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And this town is so much about tourism, so even if all the shops open normally again, I don't think they would do much business. Apart from the bars and restaurants a bit, but normal shops? Oh, really? Yeah, how's it going? You feeling warm? Are the legs loosening up?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Feels like it's going to be a sweaty summer again.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's stretch the hands up a bit, because you might need them a little bit as well. So just pull the hand back. And we do the same with the other side. I guess I notice I have a bit more clients now, you know, starting to feel the stiffness come up in the arms from all the massaging, so that's good. That's a good sign. Okay, let's make a fist. Turn the arm or the hand inwards, rotate it out. And then you can just help a little bit by pushing that along. Careful with the shoulders. A lot of people have a tendency to pull the shoulder up, try to push it away. Okay, shake that one out, do the other side. So from the wrist inward, rotate the arm, and just help it along.
This is a good tennis elbow stretch.
Yeah, well, the elbow is nicely locked. You can really feel that pulling nicely all over the front, which is a muscle group that's very often forgotten, you know. A lot of people don't feel any pain in there, but they're on the whole day on the computer or so. These muscles tense up a lot. So keeping them a little bit looser in general is always a good idea. Okay.
I used to think of it as almost like the arm equivalent of the Achilles and the calf, and you know, Achilles tendonitis.
Yeah. Let's bring the arms up on the inhale. And forward fold. Loosen the back up a bit, just give it a little wiggle. Give it a bit of space between the vertebrae. Pumping with the legs, bending, extending, bending, extending, while pressing the hands into the ground. Okay, all the way up again. Inhale. And knee a little bit back. Once you're high up here, just fold a little bit back. Okay, let's do a few side bends. If you place the hands together here, lock the fingers even, so crossing the thumbs, you can't smuggle. And inhale up. Exhale down on the other side. Inhale up. And arms down. Now, just to get that, to loosen up a little bit. Let's go with the calves, as you were talking about them. Big step back. I don't care with which leg. Left, right, left. And make sure though that the back foot is well in line with the rest of the leg. So you can really, when you start pushing backwards here, feel the calf come up. Trying to keep that leg straight, active. And just really work through that calf muscle for a moment. Using that front leg to really press backward. Okay, now little by little we're going to focus more on the hip area. So we're going to tighten the abdominal muscles and pull the pelvis back. Slowly the spine comes up along with the pelvis. And we continue until we start to feel it pull on the front, the groin area. Keep trying to keep that leg straight. Locking it with the quadriceps. Now let's bring the arms up as well as last. So we really arch back as well. Okay, arms come down. We're going to stretch forward with the whole body as well. Bring the chest towards that front knee. Keep pushing back with the pelvis. So right now, the front knee is still bent. You're trying to bring your armpit sort of over your knee. Keep pressing that heel from the back leg into the ground.
Yeah, my heels come up a bit, but my legs straight.
Yeah, just slightly, that's okay. But you keep trying to aim for the floor.
Yeah.
Stretching through that calf and feeling the pull on a bit on the outside actually of the front leg. So yeah, we're going to bring the hands slightly back, just behind the front foot. Push the body up slightly and see if you can straighten that front leg out. Extending through the spine, rotating the pelvis forwards. And then at the very end, see if you can round the spine off a bit. And that's flex the knee again. You just bring your hands to your hips and come up just slightly. And we take a step forwards. And we stand again. Now, let's do the same sequence on the other side. So first of all, big step back. And we're leaning slightly forward with the body. So we have that straight line pushing the heel down. Basically, all the weight is just on the toes there and on the toes there. Pressing that heel down as much as you can. Okay, let's focus again on the abdominal muscles. We pull the belly button in and then start working slowly. The pelvis up, tucking the tailbone in, pulling the pubic bone up. Careful not to lose the position of the back leg. Keep it straight. And just come up as much as you can without losing the alignment. Thrusting the hips a little bit forward while pushing the heel back. Okay, and then the arms come up as well. Okay, start leaning forward, reaching out forwards as much as you can, flexing the hip, and then the arms come down, and you direct the shoulder to the knee, and pull the pelvis back. Okay, the hands go slightly behind the front foot, extending the spine somewhat, and extending the leg. Oh, these are necessary, eh? Can't believe how tight things feel today. Okay, exhale, round the spine off a bit. And flex the knee again. Hands in the hips, come up a little bit. And we step forward. Whoa, yeah. Wet. How did that feel?
Tight. I mean, very difficult to get my knee straight, and also hamstrings wise, I'm feeling it sort of much more there, much more lower hamstrings.
Yeah, if it's very difficult, just have some blocks or anything nearby you can put your hands on. It being a little bit higher up makes all the difference. Okay, so we've got a bit down the back of the legs.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little bit on the front. Let's go to camel pose actually. So we work well on the hips and work well on the quadriceps. Let's see, do I fit in the picture? More or less. Let's start with the toes tucked under. So the heels are a bit higher up than when the foot's flat. And really focus on the pelvis here. Tucking the tailbone in and pulling that pubic bone up and pressing the hips or the pelvis forward. So we start with that, really the control over the pelvis. And then just lift, the body up while it leans back a little bit. And then if you want, you can reach down for one heel while the other arm just goes behind the back. Give that a little chest opening there. Keep working on the tailbone. Lots of activity in the gluteal muscle.
Yeah, it's killing my my toes.
Okay, come back out. We'll do the other side. Let the toes work. They need it, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, we start again. Tuck the tailbone in. Start lifting the toes up. And then reach back to the heel and press the hips forwards. Okay, inhale slowly back up and just flex for a moment. Release the toes. I'm sure you're gonna like that. And just come down to child's pose. Straightening forward with the hands. Creating a bit of space again between the vertebrae. Okay, good. Now, let's see if we can do this then with the feet flat, so it doesn't hurt so much on the toes. But of course, we got a long way to go. Let's start with the feet as wide as the knees, and place your hands on your heels. You really support yourself a bit on your arms if you want to. And again, we start to work on the pelvis first. So we tucking the tailbone in, pulling the pubic bone up, and then you can lean a little bit back and start pressing up the pelvis. And then you turn the hands around, keep pushing until you're up. Really important here to work with the gluteal muscles to help pull the tailbone in and not to get so much compression in the lower back. Okay, slowly come back out of it. Come back down. I get a little pop in the knees sometimes. You lean forward, tuck, close the toes together, and round off again very gently into child's pose, releasing the pressures you just put into the spine. Now, let's see, I'm just going to slightly change the angle of the camera somewhat. A little bit more floor space. And let's see, let's work on pitching pose. We haven't done for a while either. So, as we're up on all fours, just bring your right knee up to your right hand, and then turn the foot somewhat inwards towards the left hand. And then find distance working the other leg further back. Now, careful with the knee here. I find I get a lot of issues with this right knee. the hip doesn't rotate out enough, and I get a bit of torque in the right knee. That's quite common. So you don't really want the knee to hurt. That torque is not good, you know, it's not supposed to happen. So yeah, either keep the foot closer to the hip or twist a little bit more with the hips until you find that that hip joint loosens up and gives you that space that you need. Sometimes just need to wiggle a little bit, finding the right angle. Don't get that pain in the knee. Working for balance, searching between the front of the knee there and the back knee and foot. And just come up much as you can. Press yourself high up without using your hands.
Getting it mainly in my left side sort of back extensors and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
mortis lumborum.
I get a bit of tweaking in the back and forth because of all that back bend and a little bit.
But mainly the left side back extensors.
Yeah. Now we're going to release back again.
Yeah.
So lean forward. And you can straighten your arms out if you want, or rest on your elbows. Inhale, come back up. We swap legs, so push yourself up a little bit on the back leg, so the other leg can come around, and then we can just move the other one in place. And again, finding the length, finding the balance. Just take a moment there for the hip to ease into the pose. Just pull the posture up, pressing yourself up a bit. Initially, working those gluteal muscles are active, the leg muscles are all active, just to push the whole posture up. Okay, and we're going to go forwards with the body, easing the pressure out of the lower back and extending the arms out forward a bit more. Okay, inhale, slowly up. Bring the knee back, and well, I think the only group of muscles we haven't done yet is really the inside. Let's just start with the knees bent, so we take a little bit of a warm up to it. Quite a bit of space still between the pelvis and the feet. And just pull yourself up. Lengthening the spine and tilting that pelvis forward. On the exhale, we lean forward. Hook the elbows around the shins to pull yourself a little bit further. And at the end, just let your head hang loose. Okay, inhale and up. Now we're going to open up as much as we can. Initially, if you want, you can keep the hands behind the back, push yourself up, finding that length in the spine. Again, the pelvis here is very, very important. Try to rotate it forwards as much as possible. So the tailbone comes up, pubic bone goes down. And see if you can do the same with the hands in front of you. Lifting yourself up. And the hands go all the way forwards. Reach as much as you can. And just let the hands drop and see wherever they come. Try to mark that spot in your mind. Now we're going to bring the hands out to wherever they can reach. Hold on tight, really tight grip around the legs. And then lift yourself up. Lengthen the spine again from the sits bones up. Rotating pelvis forwards. Trying to get as straight as possible spine. And with every inhale, you just push the crown of the head a little bit higher up. Okay, on the next exhale, we just lean a little bit further forwards again, see if we've gained a bit of length there. Inhale first. Exhale forwards. And to see if you got a bit further this time around. Okay, one more time. Grab wherever you can reach, whether it's your legs or your feet, it doesn't matter. And then inhale, straighten up. Lifting the pose high up, pressing the sit bones into the ground. Inhale, high up, exhale, reach forward. Rounding up the spine, then the head hanging loose. Inhale and up. Let's bring the legs together. And I see it's nearly time, so before it shuts up automatically, let's finish. We get back up, straighten up a little bit, reach up with one side and then the other, just lengthening the spine, and then we'll bring the hands to the chest and say Namaste. Thank you, Doug, for joining me today.
Thank you, Rutger.